out of all the names that have popped up in relation to possibly directing the upcoming Spider-Man 4, the names that seem to be most prevalent are the directors of the canceled Batgirl film and Ms.Marvel. And again, the director duo comments about the possibility, and many people believe that they're sort of hinting at a confirmation. So before we get into this, I don't personally believe just yet that they have signed on, as some people do. I know it's easy to jump on that sort of mentality and start to believe it, but again, there's been plenty of directors, writers, and actors that have hinted towards things, and it turned out years later that they were just hoping to manifest it. So maybe this is the same case, maybe it's not, I don't know. But we are talking about the two directors responsible for the latest Bad Boys, Adil Ed Abir and Bilal Fallah. And they've been rumored to be in talks, possibly frontrunners, or even that they've pitched and maybe even gotten the job. We don't know what the status is officially, but after the release of the recent film, Bad Boys, they talked a little bit about it, saying that Spider-Man is another character that they love and that they have an appreciation for. That's a character that they can relate to, and also it's a character who exists in New York, and New York is another character that they love. Now, of course, New York, like any other city, can be considered, and is in my opinion, a character because of its unique features. When you set a film in the United States, you go to a couple of cities because they got these characteristics that make up the unique aspects of the city, right? New York is another one of these. In comics, cities like Gotham are considered a character, which again, I do also agree with that because it is. So them saying that they love New York, that they love Spider-Man, and would love to work in that world and in that city again is something that I think you should consider when hiring the next directors, because they show that they can represent specific districts and, people when it comes to Ms.Marvel, right? They did it with Jersey. They did it with aspects of New York when she went there. So there's something here. And they recently told, multiple outlets that if the audience can get behind it and what they're making and the content that they're making, the film and TV shows that they're making, that they believe they could get behind their Spider-Man, and that if the opportunity arises, they will be happy to board that project and shepherd in a new age for Spider-Man. Obviously, after what happens with Far From Home and No Way Home, yeah, Spider-Man needs a new direction. So it would be interesting if you could get these guys on and they sort of soft reboot the street level, different style of Spider-Man. And I truly believe they could. Like, could you imagine what they could do with a new visual aesthetic for Spider-Man? Give it something unique that's not like what we got previously or any other iteration. So maybe there's something to this. Maybe they're hinting at it. I don't know. But if they got the chance, I would honestly be on board. I think they did a tremendous job with everything I've seen from them. So, I'm convinced. And also talking to somebody that's seen Batgirl, who I trust. Yeah, I trust they would have knocked it out of the ballpark with that film.